Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium question that I just solved on my own after struggling for a while, so I'm pretty happy about this. This one is called diagonal traverse 2. So basically what you want to do is just do exactly what the picture says, return all the elements in this order. So 1, 4, 2, 7, 5, 3, 8, 6, 9, 1, 6, 2, 8, 7, 3, 9, blah, blah, 4, 12, 10, empty, empty, 5. And if it's not, then just do empty, just don't include a value. So we're going to return a result array at the end. So let's just go ahead and declare that. And instead of doing the old way, let me just introduce the new way of doing it, which is to make some observations. Let's first observe what the coordinates are, right? So first you start with 0, 0, and then you start with 1, 0, and then 0, 1. And then you get 2, 0, 1, 1, and then 0, 2. And then 2, 1, and then 1, 2, and then 2, 2. So if you make some observations, you'll notice that what we want to do is keep track of the current sum of the row and the column. So in this case, the sum of the row and the column is 0, it's 1, it's 1, it's 2, 2, 2, 3, and then 4, right? So if you add the first and the second value together, we want to sort it by that. And it took me a while to observe that, but I finally did. And so let's go ahead and do that. Let's make a list of a default dict. And let's go ahead and go over each row and also each column. And let's call the cursum is I plus j. And let's print the cursum so you can see. Okay, so the cursum is 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So what we're going to do is in the cursum, we want to append I and j. And then let's print our dictionary. Okay, so now you can see that you get 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, except we want this backwards. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 0. So we want 2, 0, 1, 1, 0, 2. So instead, let's make this a deck. And let's do append left. So you get it at the left side instead of the right side, which is the rear. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Now you get that in correct order. Cool. So now all we have to do is basically get the coordinates of these values and append them in that specific order. So coordinate 0, 0 is 1, coordinate 1, 0 is 4, coordinate 0, 1 is 2, coordinate 2, 0 is 7, 1, 1 is 5, 0, 2 is 3, and vice versa. Okay, so let's iterate over our dictionary, and let's also iterate over the current dictionary's list. So we get A, and let's print A. Cool. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, same order. And now let's call the x and the y, because this is the x and the y coordinate, right? xy is a0 and a1. And now we just have to make sure they're in bounds so we don't have any empty spaces. So if x is less than the length of nums, aka how many rows there are, because there has to be a specific row, and y is less than length of nums of x, which is the current rows, how wide it is. If that's the case, it's in bounds, so we can just append nums of x and y, right? And you'll see that that works, and that gives you everything perfectly, because x is how many rows, and then y is the width of the current row, which doesn't always have to be consistent. This row has a different width than this row, so that's why we're checking nums of x instead of nums of 0 like usual, because most of the time every row is of the same width, but not in this case. So there you go. Passes all test cases. Again, not the most efficient, but I did come up with this on my own after a lot of trial and error. So I'm pretty proud of this. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.